What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's yours truly, OpDestroy, and today we're going to take a look at the sneak peek of Season 43, Return of the Mech. You might be thinking, well, we've had a mech every season. What do you mean by Return of the Mech? It's because it's our first troop, guys. Maybe that's what that means, but nonetheless, Return of the Mech, Season 43 is here, guys, and we're going to take a sneak peek look right at it. For the season stats, just to get that out of the way, guys, we are rocking 150% GBE, 150 troop damage, 100% troop health, 100 DBD, which is defensive building damage, and then 50% building health. So right now, just looking at these stats, you guys, it's going to be whatever you want it to be. Heavy chopper rush, heavy chopper laser ranger. The laser rangers are in the tree. We'll get to that in a second. Bombardiers are back, guys. So all you bombardier lovers, they are back, ready to rock. It'll be heavy chopper bombardier, heavy chopper laser ranger, all heavy chopper rocket chopper, heavy chopper seeker. I mean, you pick your poison. You run whatever you want to run and you'll get the job done. Basically what this means, guys, it will be a base race season, meaning who can finish faster. That's what pretty much comes down to every season. There you go. There are your season stats, guys, for Season 43. So you can see here 2 ER. This is the 2 ER deck. And yeah, we are starting off with sniper towers, mines, machine guns for free. Now, one thing, Zedmoth, the content creator, did find out that this mine node down here was never in this node, multi-node. So in that case, he's suspecting that, and we have confirmed on the developer build that error out of sync issues do occur. So just we're praying that there are no issues at the start of the season, and it's been called for that the mine get swapped with the sniper towers per Zedmod, because last season we had mines up where the sniper towers were. They've never been in this spot right here as far as we can go back. So again, thank you Zedmod for checking this out, man. We can see here we get mines, sniper towers, mechs. They're the mechs guys right there, the starting troop, machine guns. There are hidden warriors. Another thing that Zedmod also pointed out was there were warriors here, and he called for the hidden warriors to replace them, and I thought that was an excellent idea because we didn't even use them last season, right? And you remember they were back way after like 6 ER or something like that, and we didn't get a chance to experiment with them. But I think this time around, guys, they could be useful because we know that the hidden warrior stays hidden until it attacks a building. So you don't need smoke, and well, look, we have flares right here, so boom, not a bad thing to experiment with them this season. So we have mechs, we have hidden warriors for 26 keys, 22 keys for the flares. There they are, guys. The flares, you know, if we have heavy soon, which we do, you'll be heavy rushing, no problem. There's flamethrowers right there. Let's unlock that and expose the DBD and troop health. Costs 18 for DBD, troop health 20 keys. Let's unlock that DBD and see what kind of multi-node we start off with that 26 keys to unlock. We got 2 extra sniper towers, 2 flamethrowers, or 2 machine guns. You pick your poison. There's riflemen, guys, for 18 keys. So again, there could be a rifleman rush. There are no shocks, but there is troop health down here. We might as well just unlock that just for giggles. So yeah, you have a multiple of different troops you can use here in 2 ER. Boom, guys, we are now officially ready to lock 3 ER. Let's go and jump in and see what 3 ER looks like, because I don't even know yet either. Okay, all right. We've seen something like this before, a layout like this. So we'll just pop that there. There's the 3rd ER layout. You get cannons, and then you can get smokes or shocks. So this will be a perfect opportunity. This is where I think the hidden warrior might come into play here, because think about it. If you don't need smoke to get them up to an ER, and you can shock and then flare them to the next ERs, I think that could be a great combo. Now, you also have smoke here. You have med kit here for 26 keys, shock bomb for 22. So you got everything you need here. We got med kits. We already have troop health at this point. You got smokes, you got shocks, multi-node for 28 keys. There's a sky shield right here, which is super dope, guys. This is a sky shield 2 for 28 keys. I like the doom cannon, but I'm gonna pick the sky shield because we know heavy rushes are gonna come in with the flare, but if we can have a sky shield 2 there, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. Heavies, there they are, guys. There we go. Again, heavy rushing early on, 24 keys. Zukas, if you want a heavy Zuka, go ahead. I mean, it'd be okay. Heavy Zuka shock. I mean, you're Gucci, right? And there's our boom cans for 24. So yeah, GBE at 22. There is our first hero, guys. Mrs. Brick. You don't need to get her, but if you do, I could definitely see people utilizing her with the heavy rush, heavy with the brick battle orders, and yada, yada, yada. Oh my Lanta, we got critter launchers in 3 ER, guys. I like it because they are anti a lot of stuff, right? Anti-heavies. You got to watch them because they're chasing your heavies. Anti-seeker. Well, they make a mess for seekers and just a mess for everything. Critter launchers, guys, are unlocked in 3 ER at 28 keys. You got mortars. You got building health. There's our first BH in in ER3, guys, on a dead end kind of back node there. Definitely going to want to pick that up because, I mean, building health, you can't go wrong on that. That's our only building health, so you might want to get that. Then we have another troop damage. That's our first. I think we're all a quad player right here. At this point in 3 ER, we are officially a quad boosted player, right? We got troop damage, we got building health, DBD, and troop health. The gunboat energy, since we don't see it on screen, we don't count that, but it's still there. So it's a quad plus GB, I guess, player. So there it is. A troop damage, guys. Yes, yes. And I want to make sure that are we still only getting 3? Yeah, we're only still getting 3 critter launchers at max, guys. I know they nerfed them down to 3, as opposed to the first time we saw them, we had 4. We only get 3. So you get 3 here. That's cool. They realize we got to nerf this bad boy. It's pretty strong. and broken, too, at the same time, because I know people still experience those client out-of-sync errors. Let's move on. We are going out of 4 ER. Let's see what we have here. I don't need to save my progress. Okay, so 4 ER, here it is, guys. Look at it. So it's a wider ramp, and it's just like, hello, come at me at a wider ramp. So there's your 4 ER. We are picking up the vacuum medics. Now, some might argue that's not a vacuum, but how many people use medics, right? I don't, at least. 28 keys, guys, if you want medics. Then we're presented with 2 multi-nodes to the right or top. 34 keys on the right. You can get 2 more boom cannons, 3 more sniper towers, or 3 machine guns. Probably want to pick boom cannons are nice, I guess. We got another one up top here. We have another proto, guys. They're only Mark 1s though. You got a shock blaster 1, a laser beam 1, or a microwaver 1 for 32 keys. Again, you got to think about what's going to be hitting us, right? So heavy rushers. I think microwave would be nice, like with the microwave with the sky shield. Got to think about that too. There are some grenadiers up there for 30 keys. You don't need to get them, thankfully. There's barrage. We all have to pick up barrage, guys. So yeah, I mean, what's a peanut butter and jelly surprise? There's rocket choppers. So I think this could be an awesome opportunity for rocket choppers. Hence why I picked the boom cannons. This is where they will counter these little boogers up over here. Again, we only have brick at this point. So rocket chopper, yeah, why not, man? I think they'll be flying. I know Pirate Pete will be running those bad boys. So 30 for the grand. We'll just unlock everything, guys. Why not? We got to pick up tanks. Now there's a tank tax coming, guys. We not only have a medic, but if you look at the triangle here, we got TGM. So I could definitely see some players that maybe like don't have IT, right? Might be running the TGM. A little combo there to minimize troop casualties, I would imagine. So tanks for 30 keys, guys. We are going to be burning. Oh, before we move on, it's a 3-week season, guys. A 3-week season, so hallelujah. We love those 3-week seasons. And here now is where we're getting into some more craziness, guys. I like to look at the lines and how they go. That's kind of cool. So from tank, this vacuum that we would probably call a vacuum, you are presented with a northern track or an eastern track here. Mines, both of them, you might well pick up boom mines. There's Kavan. We know he's a very strong troop in the end, so let's go. 42 keys. All heroes are 42 keys. That's what I've come to see and known. Then next to him, there's a dead end node for a multi. Let's see what that is for 36 keys. We have another Doom Cannon 1, a Microwaver 1, or a Damage Amp 1. 100% DBD is not bad, like for amping, right? Doom Cannon's nice because there are rocket choppers now in place. There's another Microwaver there, guys. Having 2 Microwavers and a Sky Shield for those heavy rushers could spell nastiness for the heavy rushers. But again, you have to pick here, which is nice because we get to pick, right? Multi-node. Well, let's pick a Doom Cannon. Why not? Let's go. Shock Mines for 32 keys, guys. And then there are our critters. Critter chicken dinners right there. 28 keys to unlock. Kind of on a dead end to the right node. But hey, man, it's not too far from the next ER. So let's get them. And then move over to the next ER, which is, I think, the 5th ER. Yeah, let's go, guys. 5th ER. Let's look at the deck. And it presents us with, a front-sided deployment, right at the front. And it just kind of opened up. Potential delay drop, split drop, you call it. But as we move into 5, guys, there is that pesky shock launcher. So we know heavy rushers will be alive and well prior to the shock launcher coming onto play. 38 keys for those moving back. And here they come. You've asked for them. We cried about not having them last season. Here they are. Unlocking the Bombardier, guys, for 34 keys. You all have to get them. We all have to get them. And then there's the next troop hell for 26. And then we're presenting, look at this. Look at this. At 5 ER, we are unlocking Seekers and we're unlocking Laser Rangers. Hallelujah. There's a lot of stuff going to be unpacking here, guys, as we move into 5 ER. 40 keys for this multi-node presents us with another possible Sky Shield 2. I believe it could be that. But then there's also a Hot Pot 2 and a Boom Surprise 2, guys, which is super nice because it hits air now. So finally, in the Boom Beach 42 seasons or 40, we have a Boom Surprise that might actually be useful. So actually, I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick the Boom Surprise because we might be having rocket choppers all over the place. All right, then we have Laser Rangers 434. What's nice about this, guys, this multi-node connects to the 6 ER. So if you aren't a Laser Ranger fanatic or even a Seeker guy, which I think both will be very awesome this season with that low building health, I really feel that they'll be strong. Yeah, you have the option to go to 6 without even picking them up at all. So before we do go to 6, let's pick up the Laser for 34, and the Seekers are 36 this season. And then the artillery, your completion of the peanut butter and jelly. We call the peanut butter and jelly the art and barrage because it's just, yeah, it's peanut butter jelly. Just peanut butter jelly time. And we got 40 keys for the artillery, guys. Let's go. I think there's no more tech locks for unlocking ERs at this point. So, but 110 keys, guys, for that 6 ER. And you can see bullets right next door here after 6 ER. 6 ER shows us with this kind. Oh, look at this interesting deck. It opens up and there's kind of like a little nook up here in the corner. Not bad. I actually like it. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. I could definitely see maybe a boom cannon here or a doom cannon or sky shielded ER in the corner here. I don't know, but looking pretty cool here. I'm liking this 6 ER deck, man. Yay. As you can see there, our next hero, our third hero. I didn't pass Sparky yet, did I? I don't think so. Bullet, guys, we all have to pick him up. So save those keys. Bullet is a must-have. Some might call him a key vacuum, but I don't think so. He's very ideal. Him and Kavan pretty much rule the roost in every season, however you want to use him. But he'll definitely be useful for the Bullet, Heavy Chopper, Seeker players. You know that's coming, guys. You just know it. With that building health so weak, I feel like the Bullet, Heavy Chopper, Seeker is going to be out in full swing. There's more troop damage at this point. There's 24 keys for that. 42 keys for rocket launchers, guys. With that 100% DBD and the amp that we saw back there in the multi-node, it's possible rockets could have some say. I mean, because you got Laser Rangers, which are very fragile in health. Rocket choppers can be also annoyed by rockets that are really dirty with DBD. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to probably slow roll my pick here. I don't know if I'm going to hit rockets up. I don't know. We'll have to see where the metas and defensive metas shape. But I'm not really concerned about the rocket right now. because we got heavy choppers coming up, guys, or Scorchers. We're going to see what that multi-node is because you got to get the Scorchers if you want it. But let's get that GB for 26 keys. And then when presented with Sparky, our final hero on the right for 42. And there's heavy choppers, guys. And let's get the Scorcher. I know most of us aren't going to get it, maybe, depending on what this multi-node is. But let's get it for science. 38 keys for that Scorcher. And what is for 42 keys under this multi-node? I'd pick the shock launcher. Is it worth that 38 key Scorcher vacuum, guys? Is that worth it? Yeah, 80 keys. Are you willing to spend 80 keys for an extra shock launcher? You be a decision on that one, Commander. 42 keys for Sparkylicious. I like Sparky. I really do. But unfortunately, she's just not this hero of the season, I don't think. Maybe some will use her, but I don't know. 40 keys for that big, heavy bus that is overpowered and needs a nerf. Did I say nerf? Yes, I did. Okay, let's go to 70R, guys, for 165 keys and see if it's a whole deck like always. It is. And, I mean, it's wide open. I mean, you come from this side if you want. You come from this side if you want. I just wish there was, like, just give us a donut hole somewhere, like in the middle right here. Just, like, cut out a donut hole to make it, like, just kind of, like, you got to go around or something. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys feel? Let me know in the comments below what you think about these big old 70R. Do you like the full-on 70R decks? I mean, hey, they are dirty when all the defenses are on them. It's just, I don't know. I feel like 70R, it's just now it's becoming like this precedent to keep it just open, right? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think of the 70R decks. Okay, now for sure, why are we getting Cryoneers after 7, right? And it's a key vacuum because, like, we have to get them to unlock all the other goodness in this after 7 ER. So this is kind of like really a Cryoneer after 7. I know. I'm going to hear comments about, why are we getting Cryoneers and we've got to spend on getting 40 keys for those girls. I'm not too fond of that one. 40 keys. I'm sure the Boom community will have some say on that. 30. Oh, there's your last troop damager for 30 keys. On here, 44 for this multi-node. Ooh, a Flotty 3, a Grappler 3, or a Simo 3. I think a Flotty 3 might be pretty awesome because at this point, when we're using Bombardiers or Laser Rangers, this booger right here, this Flotty 3, look at this thing. This is a Flotty 3, guys. I really think the Flotty 3 might be the winner chicken dinner here, or the Simo. The Grappler's cool, but again, there's so many heavies with the heavy choppers and all that jazz. This thing gets overwhelmed, the Grappler, and I just feel like, yeah, and if Bullet gets grappled into a compact base setting and taunts everything and everything, then Seekers just run amok. So I'm the Grappler, I like the Grappler, but I'm not thinking it's for this season, just in my opinion. We'll pick the Flotty McFlotty. Next, we got a multi-node for 48 keys. Boom, the Mind Node, guys, that we do not have to get this season. Woohoo! 48 keys if you do want more mines, but if you don't, then there they are. 48 for either 8 regular, 4 of the boom mines, 4 of the shock mines, and yeah, so 48 keys, boom. 28 for that last DBD node, making it 100% DBD. Yeah, 28 keys for that DBD, and then there's your last Gunboat Energy. This is your 150 GBE node. So there it is, guys. Season 43, Return to the Mech. It's going to be interesting, but again, not interesting in the fact that base race is definitely on the prediction. It's going to be on the menu for this season. And I also, before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Johnny Doss. My buddy Johnny Doss, Mr. Wreck, you guys know who he is. He had the idea, and I put this together, guys. Plateau Marks for starting ranks. Now, I know most of you might be asking, Ops, where's your tech tree, ultimate tech tree planner? Guys, I've retired that. Just, I'll give more reasons later. But this right here, guys, you might be seeing is just the starting ranks. These are plateaus for primarily a lot of the Boom community, right? Like for me, I finished 23 and 7 stars this season. So just by looking at this diagram here, 23 is rank 13. So 7 stars past that, I'm locked in there. So I'm starting at rank 13 next season with 230 keys. And that pretty much goes for everybody here. So if you finish 2450, you know you start at 14. 2451, you start at 14. 2449, you start at rank 13. Like, it's really cool because a lot of the people finish in this kind of tier range at the end of a season, and it's great to just fall back on this, right? Now, some might ask, OP, add the upgrade tokens also to this. That I could definitely do that. I have room for it. Let me know in the comments below if you like this. And again, thank you, Johnny Doss, Mr. Rec, for suggesting this. It's really cool. And what I'll do, guys, also in my Telegram room, I will add the original graphs for everybody, because not everybody gets a start at these locations, right? You have lower ranked players, which is fine. We respect them, but that's why I will, in my Telegram room, guys, I will be uploading that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would appreciate it. Yeah, we love the Boom community so much. We want more people to subscribe. And if you guys are in the shop, definitely use my code OPDestroy in the shop, guys. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Stay tuned. Later this afternoon, we'll be going live for about an hour on a Q&A, and we can kind of go over and talk as a community about what our plans are, commanders, because, you know, the motto is come with a plan or leave in defeat. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next one, hopefully later in my live stream. Peace out, everybody.